Now let us start with the session. So yesterday I discussed forward action tag, include action tag, param action tag. Now we'll see that today what is the purpose of the useBean action tag. useBean action tag. The purpose of the useBean action tag is if we want to create the any POJO class object in JSP level, then we have to go for useBean action tag. Using useBean action tag, we can create the POJO class object. We can create the POJO class object. But while creating that POJO class, we have to follow some rules. What are the rules here? Number one, that POJO class must and should was implemented by the serializable interface. Serializable interface. Must and should was implemented by the serializable interface. Number two, these are all rules on it. While designing that POJO class, we have to take some rules. That class must and should be implemented by the serializable interface. Number two, that POJO class must and should having public class. Number three, inside that class we have to take the private properties. Number four, each property having setter and getter. Each property having we have to follow these rules and we can designing that POJO class. After designing the POJO class, now we can hand overing that POJO class object creation to useBean action tag provided by the JSP technology. Now the syntax of the useBean action tag is this is the syntax. Syntax of the useBean action tag is JSP colon useBean under that JSP colon useBean ID is equal to some ID name. The next class is equal to fully qualified class name. That means with package name also. Fully qualified class name. This is the syntax. Then example. JSP colon useBean ID is equal to some ID. For example, E. Class is equal to com dot durga dot, so package name on it. The next bean dot employee. Like that we can take. Whenever the JSP engine is encountered this line, then automatically employee object is going to be created. The next, another tag is there, that is set property tag. By using set property tag, we can set the input values. End user entered input values we can set inside that bin. What is the syntax here? Syntax of the set property action tag. JSP colon set property name is equal to some name. The next property is equal to some property name. Pojo class property. The next example, JSP colon set property and the name is equal to E. The next property is equal to EMP number na, E name na, your choice. If you want to pass all the properties directly, we can take here star. Star is represented as all. The next another one is there, that is get property. By using get property action tag, we can getting the value. By using get property action tag, we can getting the value. Now syntax. So now here JSP colon get property and the name is equal to some name. The next property is equal to Pojo class property name. Some property name. The next finally example. JSP colon get property name is equal to E, then property is equal to ESAL. That's enough. Like that, by using useBean action tag, we can create an object of Pojo class. By using set property action tag, we can set the value. By using get property action tag, we can getting the value from server side to browser side. Now based on these three tags, we will see the one example here practically, right? This is my example JSP Bean application. This is my Pojo class. It contains some properties, each property having setter and getter. This class must and should implement serializable interface, and we have to mention the package also. The next, after that, in web.xml, the next I am taking the here emp.html, emp.jsp. This is what emp.html. Employee details enter screen. Enter screen. Those values are going to the server side, and it is going to be setted those values to inside this bean. What is that? Bean name E. The next, after that, I am setting all the values and I am going to printing all the values. Now copy this example. We can paste where inside the Tomcat server web apps folder. Web apps folder. Right, now start the server. Server is started. After that, open the browser and we'll make a request. HTTP colon localhost colon 2014. Then click on Tomcat Manager. Admin. The next, JSP Bean application. What is that? emp.html. Now we are getting employee details enter screen. Now we can enter here emp number 1001, name Durga. The next salary 2000. Now whenever you are click on the send button, these values are going to server side, and server side one object is going to be created, employee object, and it is going to be setting all the values. After that, now because of get property action tag, we are going to getting all the values from server side to browser side. Click the send button. Now we are getting what? Employee number, name and salary. If you want to print in middle, so we no need to stop the server. Directly we can open open the JSP page, then edit place, then we can take here center tag. That's enough. Center, then close the center. That's enough. Control S. We no need to stop the server. Refresh. Then automatically the values are going to be displayed in where? In middle. In middle, right? Like this. Like this. Whenever you are changing the JSP, we no need to stop the server. We no need to recompile. Everything is going to be take care about JSP container. That is the advantage of JSP, right? Fine. This is the JSP action tags. Now we'll see the custom tags. Now we'll see the custom tags. Here in real time we are going to use this custom tags. Rare case. So now we are going to use in rare case custom tags. If you want implementing our own logic, then we have to go for custom tags. So JSP action tags are there. These are all set property, get property. useBean action tag is functional to creating an object of employee class. This is going to be setting the values. This is going to be retrieving the values. In the same, other than sometimes predefined JSP action tags is not suitable for in real time. So we have to implementing their own logic. I want to displaying the welcome to DURGASOFT. Welcome to DURGASOFT. This is my requirement. So if we want displaying like that some message, we need to designing your own tag. This tags doesn't displayed by the welcome to DURGASOFT. Bye from Durga. Like that it doesn't displaying. We have to design your own custom tags and we can displaying your own messages. Sometime this type of information is required. Your company related information. Whenever we are encountered so and so tag, then immediately your company name is going to be displayed. Like that, if you want to displaying your own requirement, if you want to implementing your own logic, or if you want to displaying your own messages, now we have to go for what? Custom tags. Custom tags means user defined tags. So now user defined tags. Those user defined tags, whenever is JSP engine is encountered, then automatically some logic is going to be executed internally. That logic we can write in where? Inside the tag handler classes. So tag handler classes. Here also whenever the JSP engine is encountered these tags, this tag functionality is going to be executed in where? Tag handler classes. Tag handler classes. Tag handler classes. The purpose of the tag handler classes is to implementing the business logic. If we want to implementing the tag handler classes, here what we have to do? We have to remembering the two predefined interfaces. What are the predefined interfaces? We will see here. Number one is what? Tag. Number two is what? Body tag. Tag and body tag. These two are interfaces. These two are interfaces. Tag and body tag are interfaces. Both are interfaces. Tag and body tag. Body tag. Both are interfaces available to the javax.servlet.jsp.tag.ext. In this location, these two interfaces are available. If we want to designing the tag handler classes, so now we need to implementing this tag and body tag support class interfaces. Whenever we are implementing tag and body tag interfaces, we need to overriding all the methods. A large predefined methods we need to overriding and we can implementing our own logic. But implementing all these methods is not a good approach. That is the reason the Sun Microsystem, JSP itself, they are provided to the two implemented classes. What are the two implemented classes here? Number one, tag support. Tag support. Number two, body tag support. Body tag support. These two are implemented classes of this tag and the body tag. These two are also available to the where javax.servlet.jsp.tag ext.star package. So now instead of implementing these two interfaces, now we can extend these two classes and we can develop our own logic. So now according to the industry, two types of tags are there. Number one is what? A container tag. Number two is what? Non-container tag. Container tag means the beginning and ending must be required. That is nothing but a container tag. Non-container means beginning and ending both is same tag, is nothing but a non-container tag. For example, BR is the non-container tag. So now here, okay, so now HTML is there. This is container tag. HTML, close the HTML. This is container tag. This is the container tag. This is non-container tag. This is non-container tag. Right? This is the non-container tag. Now here tag support and body tag support both are predefined classes only. If we want to develop the any business logic, within our tag, we can develop, but that business logic we can take in where? Body tag support. We need to design the tag handler class. For example, this is my tag HTML. So welcome, then close the HTML. I want to display this message 10 times. If you want to display that message 10 times, now we need to extend our class to our body tag support. Under that we can write the business logic. What is the business logic? 10 times it is going to be displayed by that message. That business logic we can write inside this class by extends, okay, body tag support, and we can write. Right? If you don't want any business logic within the tag, okay, so now we have to extend our class to tag support class, and we can developing the coding. Okay, we can develop the coding. Now here these two classes was given by some important methods. What are that important methods? We will see here. What are the important methods here? We'll see. Number one, do start tag method. Do start tag method. The return type of this do start tag method is integer. That means do start tag method is going to be returns to the integer value. So now here there are two predefined values are there. Number one is what? Skip body. Underscore body. All are capital letters. So number two is skip. Number two is eval body include. Eval body underscore include. eval body include, right? The next another method is there, that is also integer only. Now what is the method? Do end tag. Do end tag. Whenever the JSP engine is encountered our tag, this do start tag method is going to be executed. Whenever JSP engine is encountered end of the tag, then this is going to be executed. Now the return type is skip page and eval page. Okay, without business logic inside our tag, then we can overriding these two methods by extends tag support class. If we want to write the any business logic, then we can take here one more method, that is do after body. Also return type is what? Integer. Do after body. Inside this method only we can write the business logic. Okay, business logic. So now what is that business logic here? Okay, so how many times you want to execute that tag, such type of business logic we can write. Now the return type of this do after body tag is, number one is what? Skip body. Skip body. Number two is what? Eval body again. Eval body again, like this. Okay, like this we can take eval body again. This is what? Do after body.